I'm a big memoir reader. That's amazing that you've asked that. And now my mind is reeling because right now I'm deeply in the middle of Sally Field's masterpiece of a memoir, and that it sort of makes me now want to play that in some very dramatic way. It's not, I don't know if it would be musicalized, but the stories of most of the actresses that really thrill me and that have emotionally exploded me have to do with some really hard living. And I mean, even Julie Andrews had a harrowing childhood. So these are all really interesting memoirs to read, but that's a great question. What can I tease without being sued? You're going to see some of the same players. You're going to also see some fantastic new guest artists on. My storyline, I should say, changes a lot. So that's pretty exciting for me. So we'll see what everybody thinks about it. Ooh, last season I got to interact with Oscar Wilde, which is pretty fantastic. Let's see. More of that. People that were kind of groundbreaking at the time. I wish that Aurora Fain always likes to just skirt on the edge, so I think that more of like Oscar Wilde types. Yeah. One of the things that really pissed me off, excuse my language, was that they would have these opulent, 6-hour dinner parties that went from 9 p.m. to 3 in the morning or whatever it was, and with 22 courses of crazy food brought in from Europe and the islands, but the women weren't expected to eat a thing. Woo, that chaps my hide. I have some self-talk that's pretty fascinating. There are some curse words for sure in that self-talk. One of them is shut the F up, and I'm talking to myself. When any sort of negative self-talk comes in, I like to say things like, I know what I'm doing, I'm in charge, not you. And you know what? Sometimes it really works. You just sort of have to tell yourself, I've done my work, I deserve to be here, and I'm going to walk away being proud and shut the F up. And somehow it sometimes works.